Day 15, folks. Today it's about identification. And what I want to explain about that is I want to discuss caps, the way in which the ornaments are hung. And I'll tell you a little story. This summer, I met an individual from Pennsylvania who was a picker, and he had a handful of ornaments. And I ended up buying the handful of ornaments, and I said, have you got any more? Or if you run across them, et cetera, keep me in mind. And he said, I just got into a house, and it's an old house here in Pennsylvania outside of Lancaster. And he goes, I'll send you the ornaments that I got out of the attic. He did, in 3 big boxes. And 9 of the ornaments out of that were this type of ornament with this, and I've mentioned this before, this little teeny round ring that goes through this cap. And every one of these little ornaments that I've got on the table today have got that same little delicate ring in that cap. And this is what the Germans first used. Well, I got to be honest with you, they probably first used cork, and then they went to this little metal cap. But this is early. This is probably 1875, 1880. And there were fancy pieces done. And then I wanted to show you this because it's just a nondescript ball that's lost most of its coloring and what have you. But think about it. This is 1875, 1880. This little guy is a survivor. And so I run after him. I look for him. I go after him. I search him. I hunt him down. To find 9 of them in one little attic was just an incredible thing. This is a little wire-wrapped example, again with a funky little cap. And these Dublin pipes are fun. I got 2 of them in this out of this little attic collection. And again, that early little ring cap. The difference in later years is this is World War II, the metal drive, the metal effort, and so we go to a paper cap with string and no silvering, just a bit of paint. This is shiny bright. This is what they did for the war effort during the war. And then I just want to show you caps in general. So we see this one with the ring. We see the paper cap. This is what the Germans did a lot of. This was the variant that they went with, where there's a single hole in the cap itself, and then this little piece of wire comes through. Very, very effective, very quick to do, and easy to make and smartly done. This is a little set apart. This is a Polish cap, and you'll know it's a Polish cap by the way those little teeth are cut out. And that's indicative of the way the Polish did their blown glass ornaments. And it was always this style cap. And typically it'll say, if we could zoom in on here, it'll say Poland on the cap itself. And this is the final. This is a little shiny bright cap. This is American made, a little, how do I want to say, nicely designed, but kind of clunky. You know, not the elegance that the Germans had. Always going to say something along the lines of made in USA. I don't do a lot with shiny bright. It's a little late for me, but these are sentimental to me because they were on my dad's tray as a kid, and so he remembers them growing up. And so to that in and of itself, it's fun. On that note, see you tomorrow.